you're not creating video content on social media because maybe you hate being on camera, you don't like the way you sound, don't like the way you look, maybe just a little bit uncomfortable. Well, either way, in this video, I'm going to help you fix that. My name is Greene. I'm the founder of Content Made Easy. And on this channel, my goal is to make content creation as easy as possible for coaches, consultants, course creators, and industry experts. That way you can build your personal brand on social media. Here's the thing, for those of you that don't know, I'm actually a digital nomad. Right now, I'm staying with some family and there's no place to record. And so I was gonna wait until later, but then I figured, hey, I'm recording a video on being comfortable on camera. Why not just show you? It doesn't matter. You don't always have to have the perfect setting, perfect lighting, the perfect conditions and everything. Sometimes you just got to go and do it. So what I'm going to do is I have my notes right here. I'm going to share a couple of tips for you if you're feeling uncomfortable on camera. And hopefully by the end of this video, you're ready to start pumping out more videos on a consistent basis. All right. So I have about 9 points here that I want to share with you. I also have my phone on a stand on the steering wheel. So I'm going to share these tips, but I also wanted to make a point that don't be afraid to be vulnerable. I'm doing it. I want to set the example, and everything is not always going to be perfect. So here we go. The first thing that I have for you is don't think too far ahead. I see a lot of people not posting videos because you're thinking about what someone might say in the comments to this video, or what might happen if it goes viral, or how you might feel if you don't get the amount of views that you want, or how, you might feel if people, say something about your voice or how you look. You're thinking way too far ahead. What you need to focus on is just taking little tiny baby steps and just working your way up until you feel comfortable. So if you're uncomfortable on camera right now, what you want to do is just record yourself on camera. Start doing more videos. Here's the thing though, you don't always have to post them. Just record yourself. Keep talking, right? It's like if you're about to go do a public speech, they tell you to practice in the mirror. So it's the same thing that you're doing here. You want to just keep practicing, recording videos. You don't always have to post them. And here's the second thing. Even if you did post it and you really hate it, you can delete it. So don't be making up all these excuses about what about the comments, the views, all this stuff down the line. What you want to do is just go ahead and record yourself. So after this video today, you should at least have a video on your phone recorded. Maybe you post it, maybe you don't, but you should at least be recording and practicing. So don't think too far ahead. Now, the second tip that I have for you is to be authentic. It's the same thing that I'm doing right now. There's a lot of other people on YouTube that wouldn't have recorded this video in the car. It's hot right now. I'm 6'3". I'm not super comfortable in here. And it's not the best lighting, the best background, all these types of excuses. But I know that this video is going to help somebody. So I'm willing to be authentic, be raw, be genuine, and put it out there, because it's not about me. It's about you, right? So just be authentic. Don't try to be like everybody else that you see, right? Find what works for you. If one person is doing videos with Lamborghinis and hot chicks in the back, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. And if somebody's doing it with a polo or a tie, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. And if someone's all loud and excited, that doesn't mean that you have to do that. Find what works for you. Study what other types of video content people are producing, find what works for you, and create that type of content. But be authentic, be true to you, and by doing that, it's going to help you be consistent and stick with it in the long run. The third tip that I have for you is to be prepared, right? So right now I have an outline of what I'm going to talk about. I don't just get in the car and just randomly talk. I used to do that back in the day, and yes, that can help you just get started. If scripting it out is too overwhelming, it'll help you just get started. But essentially, you want to script it out. That way you're more comfortable. You have an outline of what you're going to say. You don't have to have every single word, but I would outline a little bit of what you're going to say. That way you're not just rambling, and it makes you more comfortable of, hey, you know what you're going to be talking about in this video. The fourth tip that I have is focus on your audience. Don't be selfish, right? There's a lot of people that, again, will tell me, well, I don't record videos because, I don't like the lighting isn't the best, or my makeup's not the best, my hair isn't the best, I don't like how I sound. That's being selfish. If you're a coach, course creator, consultant, industry expert, you have information in your brain that can help other people. It could change their life, right? It could totally change their life in the direction that they're headed. But you're saying you don't want to provide them with this information because your makeup might not be the best, or your hair might not be the best, or the lighting might not be the best, or you're in the car. Put out the dang information and go help somebody. So don't make it about you, make it about them. And when people see that you genuinely want to help, then you're going to see that all that other stuff really doesn't matter that much. All right, so the fifth tip is study other people, right? Go on YouTube, go on Instagram, go on TikTok, find other people in your industry, in your niche that are killing it with video content and actually study them. It's the same thing that athletes do. They go and they watch Michael Jordan. They go and they watch Steph Curry. They go and they watch LeBron, and they watch film again and again and again and again until they can get those moves right. They can get those shots right. That way they can model what they're seeing. So it's the same thing that you want to do. Don't just try to create all this video content off the top of your head. Go and look at what experts are doing. That way you can learn from them, the way that they talk on camera, the way that they appear on camera, their hand movements, the angles of their camera, the way that they talk. All these different types of things are going to help you become even better. So you need to be a student of this game and actually study what other people are doing. My sixth tip is practice, 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 practice. There's so many people that want to build their personal brand, grow on social media, but they don't want to put in the work. That's like trying to be a bodybuilder and be stronger, but you're like, I only want to work out one time per month. So don't listen to all these people that are like, just batch your content one day for 6 months. That's not giving you any practice. So now that video that you're putting out 6 months from now is the same skill level as you are today, versus someone like myself that's creating content consistently. 6 months from now, my videos are way, way, way much better. People can see the growth and I'm able to improve. And so when you're first starting off, you want to practice, 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 be putting out videos consistently. That doesn't mean you have to do one every day, but you maybe pick one day out of the week where you're recording a YouTube video, recording videos for Instagram, recording videos for TikTok, right? And then every day you're recording a couple videos for your stories. So now a month later, 2 months later, you're way better than what you were. But don't think that you're going to just magically record one video per month and at the end of the year be a lot better and be at the skill level of a Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, Ty Lopez, and all these other people. You really have to put in the work and practice. That's something that a lot of people don't talk about. So I wanted to make sure that I included it. If you want to get better on camera, just like anything else, you have to practice, practice, practice. Tip number 7 is to actually realize how far ahead of the game you are. By putting out video content, you're probably ahead of 90% of the people in your industry, in your niche, because most people are uncomfortable on camera. They're not putting out videos, and if they are, they aren't being consistent with it. So pat yourself on the back and realize how far ahead you are by putting out videos and being consistent. It's not about having the best videos or the most perfect videos. You will be ahead of 90%. And by being ahead of the 90%, your clients will start to find you. Your target audience will start to find you. So don't think about, hey, I have to hit 1 million followers and go viral all the time. Realize you're actually a lot farther than you think. And then you can just practice, 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 like I was saying before, and that's going to take you to the elite level. And that brings me to tip number 8, which is to give it time. Don't just watch this video, put out a video tomorrow and think that you're going to be the next Gary Vee or Grant Cardone, Alex Hormozi, or D Greene, right? Like, we've been doing this for years and years and years and years and years. It's like trying to get abs, right? Like, I could do a video showing you how to get 6-pack abs, but no matter how hard you try, tomorrow you're probably not gonna have 6-pack abs, right? You have to give it time. You have to give your body time to rest, to heal. You have to do the crunches, eat the right food. And so it's the same thing with creating video content and getting better. Don't just have the expectations that you're supposed to be perfect tomorrow or next week. Give yourself the time that it takes to work on this and to get better. Don't rush yourself. Just focus on being consistent. And that brings me to my final tip, tip number 9, which is to go hire a coach, right? If you want to learn piano, you go hire a piano teacher to give you lessons. If you are struggling with your fitness, you hire a personal coach. So if you're struggling with creating video content to build your personal brand, go hire a coach. This person can significantly decrease the learning curve and you can get results way faster. Someone gave me this analogy one day. They're like, imagine if you're stuck in the woods. Are you going to keep wandering around, being lost, trying to find your way out? Or are you going to go find a guide that has a map, that knows the way out, that has the flashlight and everything else that you need to get you the heck out of there as soon as possible, right? So it's the same thing that you want to do with video content, right? Find someone that already knows what they're doing, that can work with you, that can look over your shoulder and guide you every step of the way. And that is how you're going to get the results that you're looking for as fast as possible. All right, so let me know in the comments which tip helped you out. Out of the 9 tips, which of them was the most valuable to you? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you would like my personal help getting better on video, whether that's speaking on camera, coming up with video topics, batching your content, or even having someone to help you edit your content, that way you don't have to spend thousands of hours doing it yourself, there is going to be a link below that you can use to book a free one-on-one strategy call with me. I'll take a look at where you're at now, the goals that you're trying to do, and see if there's anything that I could personally do to help you out. So I just truly believe there's a ton of coaches, consultants, industry experts out there that you guys have the knowledge in your brain that will truly impact and change someone else's life. But if you're not putting out the video content and pumping out content consistently, it's not going to change their life, and then it's not going to change your business. And so if there's anything I can do to help you, you will see a link below to book a free one-on-one strategy call with me. And I will also leave a link to a free training that I did on how to consistently pump out professional looking video content to build your personal brand. So hope this video helped. If it did, leave it a thumbs up. Let me know if you have any other questions in the comments or connect with me on Instagram. Again, my name is Greene. Love you guys and see you on the next one.